Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss an issue regarding section 68 additions. The issue before the Nagpur ITAT bench was that whether the additions done by the learned assessing officer on a selective basis of transactions is justified, meaning thereby that if the assessee has entered in some transactions with a party, then whether the assessing officer can do some additions for some transactions and leave some transactions. This issue has been taken up by the tribunal in the case of Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus Sanjay Gaurishankar Agarwal. This case is reported in 125 ITR Tribunal at page number 455 and the date of the judgment is 3rd April 2025. The present case relates to the assessment year 14-15. In the present case, the assessee has taken a loan from a company A, the opening balance of which was 11.75 crore. During the previous year relevant to the assessment year 14-15, the assessee has paid an amount of rupees 3.6 crore, leaving a balance of rupees 8.15 crore in that party's account. The AO got the information that the party A from which the assessee has taken the loan is a Kolkata based company, the information of which has revealed in search operation that that company is a accommodation entry company. During the assessment proceedings, the assessee has submitted substantial evidences to prove the identity, creditworthiness and genuineness of the transactions, which include the confirmation of the lender, the bank statement of the assessee and the bank statement of the lender, and the net worth of the lender company was 23 crore, which was accepted by the revenue. Apart from that, the assessee also submitted the copy of the assessment order of the assessee for the assessment year 11-12, in which the assessment was done at nil for the assessee accepting that the A is a genuine entity. The assessing officer has made the addition of the repayment of the loan during the year, but the assessing officer disregarded all the evidences submitted by the assessee and he alleged that the assessee is not able to prove the creditworthiness of the transaction, so there is addition made by the AO under section 68. When this matter was before the CIT appeal, the CIT appeal appreciated the evidences and deleted the addition and said that the assessee is very much in a position to explain the genuineness and creditworthiness of the transaction, so the addition should be deleted. When this matter was before the tribunal said that in the present case, the assessing officer has made the addition for the differential amount, and once the assessing officer was convinced that the party was not genuine, then he has not taken any step to make the addition for the previous years by reopening the cases of those years. And moreover, in the present case, since the lender has sufficient net worth and the assessee has proved the creditworthiness of the lender by submitting various documents like the net worth of the lender, then in that case, without finding any fault with those evidences which have been filed by the assessee, the addition made by the assessing officer on the selective transactions is not justified. The tribunal was of the considered view that it cannot be the case that the transaction from a party can be bifurcated into two, that some are genuine and some are not genuine, and the assessing officer has not given the reasons for that some transactions are genuine and some transactions are not genuine. Friends, this case is very important because sometimes it happens that whenever the assessments are going on, the assessing officer make the addition for the current year transactions without commenting on the opening balances. So it gives a line of action for making the arguments that once you accept the transaction in the previous years and you do not make the addition in those years, then the same party cannot become the genuine with the cannot become ingenuine with the passage of the time. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus Sanjay Gaurishankar Agarwal. and this case is reported in 125 ITR Tribunal at page number 455, and the date of the judgment is 3rd April 2025. Thank you, friends.